Yes, good morning, everyone. Let's get started. I hope I'm audible to you guys, right? So now if you guys see here, we have we have completed day one, like this, entire data analysis, job opportunities, class timings, and so on. So I'm not getting into depth for day one. In day two, it's about your projects, financial and banking, healthcare, e-commerce and retail. Three projects, right? We have learned about entire learning process flow. And yesterday we have seen what is Power BI components, Power BI user interface, and we connected Power BI components with the data analysis, and we did a quick dashboard like this, and we have also seen Power BI services. Right, so this is what we have seen in yesterday's session, and today the topic was theory only, but something related to SQL. So first we understand what is SQL and MySQL, difference between it, what are SQL commands, and SQL background mechanism. So today we are going to discuss about all those things. Ready, everyone? Himanshu, good morning. Naga,
Good morning.
ready? Uh,
Yes.
I can see someone is a new joinee, right? Tippers way. Your new joinee? Please go through the yesterday's recording. Okay. So let's get started. I'm opening my Excel workbook. Mm, It's all about your SQL. So first thing, what is SQL? SQL is structured query language. Okay. SQL is structured query language, which will help you to, which looks like your English, which will help you to write this programming language in other tools. So it's just like your English. If you say select star from students, it will get all data from students. If you choose some columns, it will choose only like first name, last name. It will choose only first name, last name. It's just like your English. It's a programming language we can call. And to write this programming language, we know we need that tool. The tool is MySQL. So MySQL, it is a client software. It's a client software where we write this SQL into this tool. Okay, into this tool. Fine. Now, next, let's understand about a few things. Commands, SQL commands we'll understand. Okay. Let's get into SQL commands. After learning this, the difference between both. If you're not understanding, let me know. Okay. Everyone ready for SQL commands and understood the difference between this? See, guys, if you learn MySQL, you can easily master SQL Server, Oracle, Fox Pro, and everything. Okay. Ready? Himanshu, Naga, Rahman, Tipaswe, everyone ready?
Yes, Sravanthi.
Yes, Reddy.
Okay. I am having a question for you. Commands. What is the word commands?
It's interacting with the command prompt.
Mm, talk
Interacting with
generally. Talk generally. I mean, general commands. I'm talking. Command. The
commands.
word
Commands means to commanding to giving the instructions to get the output, to get the result.
instructions.
Yes.
Right. Correct. That's exactly right. Commands is nothing but instructions. In the same way, SQL is also giving some instructions to to go and make this SQL work in a very proper and structured manner. Very proper and structured manner. So that is how your SQL is designed. That is how your SQL is designed. So let's go and learn this. Okay. Fine. So under this SQL commands, the first command we have here is second. I'll just put it like this. Okay. Yes. Under SQL command, the first command we have here is DDL command. What is the first command? DDL command. What is the full form of this DDL command is data definition language. Data definition language. What does it mean? It is nothing but your data definition language under DDL commands. So here we use this DDL commands. We use this DDL commands to understand the structure of the table. We use DDL commands to understand the structure of the tables. For example, this is a table. Okay, and you're trying to understand the structure means to create, so maybe whether you wanted to create a table like multiple columns, we use create, or to do some alteration, so anything which deals with the structure of the table, not writing data inside the table, but writing the data outside the table, anything the structure of the table is known as your DTL commands. Let me explain you. Okay, first command we have here is create, alter, truncate, drop, rename. So to remember this in our, sometimes when an interviewer asks this question, how many detailed commands are there? Though we know five, we cannot recollect them. So into your mind, it's a tip. You just remember it as a doctor cat. Dr. Cat. So D for drop, R for rename, C for cat, A for alter, T for truncate. Okay. So why do we use a create command to create the new table? New table. And why do we use alter command? Maybe to add a new column to the existing table, or to delete the column from the existing table, or to change the header name, or change the modify the data type for something. Doing alteration to the structure of the table is known as alter. And why do we use drop and truncate? Drop and truncate is useful to delete the entire table. Drop will delete the entire table along with the structure. Truncate will delete the entire data, just keeping the structure. So exactly difference with the practicals we'll understand in future. And finally, rename. Let's understand your students table. The table name here is students, and in future you wanted to change this table name to my class. Change this table to my class. In future, you wanted to change this table name to my class, then you go and use it. Okay, so entirely this DDL commands is going to talk about this structure to create a new table, alter the existing table, either drop or truncate, which means deleting the table, and then rename the table name. So talking about the structure is known as DDL commands. Clear so far? Pungodi, Tipaswe, Imanshu, Naga, Rahman. Clear? Yes, Rahman.
Yes, yes, I'm clear.
Everyone are good. A small thumbs up at least. Yes, no. Very good. Then you have DML commands. Then you have DML commands. DML commands are useful for data manipulation language. DML commands are useful for data manipulation language. This is useful for writing to write inside the table. So under this, we have overall three commands: insert, update, delete. So let me explain. This is not going to deal with the structure, but it is going to deal with writing inside the table. For example, in your students table, you wanted to insert a new record saying one ID, name is nothing but Raj, name is Raj, and his age is 26. His age is 26 and he enrolled for a course called data analysis. So whenever you enter a new record like this, you use a command called insert. Okay. And after inserting, you realize some mistake happened. Maybe the Raj age is not 26, it is 28. You have to update this. So using the update command, you will set this 26. You change this 26 to 28. What you'll do, you change this 26 to 28. So updating the existing record is known as your update command. Finally, after few days, maybe Raj don't wanted to continue the sessions or he don't wanted to be a student of that particular institute or school or anything. So we don't have him anymore. So have to not maintain anything relate. This record is not important. So we have to delete it. Then we use delete command. Delete will remove the record. Delete can delete entire table. It can delete the single records, multiple records based on the condition. So here insert, update, delete is going to deal with writing, editing, deleting inside the table, not outside, inside the table. Clear? Clear?
Yes.
Everyone. Then we have DQL commands. The full form of it is nothing but data query language. Data query language, which is useful for reading purpose, which is useful for reading purpose. So inside this, you have only one command called select command. So you can only view. You can either read or view, and even you can filter as per your requirement. For example, you wanted to see all data, entire data in this table, then you will run a query called select star from students. So if there are 10,000 records, 10,000 records will come when you run this query. And now you wanted to filter like this among the students. See, most of the students have enrolled for data analysis, and few have enrolled for data science, MySQL, and so on. You wanted to see how many have enrolled for data analysis and wanted to see their data. Then you'll say select star from students. So whenever you add this where clause, you're filtering the data. You say where course equal to data analysis. Where course equal to data analysis. Okay. So when you write a query, out of this 10,000, how many have enrolled? Let's understand 6K people, students have enrolled for data analysis. Maybe other 4K is data science, data engineering, something like that. So out of this 10,000 records, 6,000 records you are able to view, because out of this you are filtering this 6,000 records by using a where clause. Now, here also you wanted to see your first 10 joinees. Who are the first 10 students who joined? Okay, you wanted to see. So same command you will write select star from students where course equal to data analysis. Till here, 6,000 records will come, right? Then you'll say limit 10. When you go and say limit 10, out of this 6,000, your first 10 students who got enrolled to the course, 10 records will come. So select command can read data and filter data and give the output as per the user requirement. This is clear now. Select command, DQL commands are clear. Yes, any doubts? Imanshu, Nagas, Rahman, any doubts? Pungodi, Tipasway.
Ma'am, I wanted to know how to write the commands like select star from. I'm not clear about this.
These commands you write in your SQL. I'm not showing you practical study. So basically, if you wanted to see, I can quickly show you off. In SQL Workbench, here we can write, for example, I'll just say show tables, what all the tables are there. So these are the tables I have in my DB. Now I wanted to see how many records are there in authors table. Then I'll just select star from authors and I'll run this, control enter. So these are the records. 1 to 7 records are there in your authors table. Understood? That's how it will help you to read the data. Clear?
So after semicolon, we just need to enter. Not
Run it.
okay.
Control enter. Or you can use this thunder button also. Now I wanted to limit first 3 records. Okay, I'll copy the same thing here in the next one. I'll say, can we limit it to 3? First 3 records only I wanted to see. Okay, I'll run this. First 3 records are up. Got it? Rehman?
Okay. Yes.
So, all you have to understand as of now is select command is useful to for what? Reading and filtering the purpose. And you use this command throughout your session, entire SQL session and entire your life till you deal with your what you called SQL in your life. That is important. Then you have DCL commands. So the DCL commands here is data control language. So this data control language, we use this data control language for permissions, for giving permissions. Okay. So here you have two things. So the first thing in permissions is grant and then revoke. Two permissions. So let me explain you this. First of all, we are not going to work with these commands. These commands are getting worked by database administrator, DBA. So let's understand what it is. This is one organization. In this organization, there are two departments. Okay. One is your IT department and another one is your HR department. Okay. Now let's understand employee there is a employee who is actually newly joining into this organization. There is a person who has newly joined into this organization. So he joined this organization with a department called IT department. So whenever a person is joining newly to any department, first thing they have to give access. Giving access to this data sets or this whatever it is, to that particular department is known as your grant access. In the same way, there is one person who has resigned from the existing organization. He might got a very good offer outside. We never know. Okay. So he have resigned from this existing organization. So whenever a person has resigned, whatever the access he have, right? We are supposed to revoke it. We are supposed to do what? Revoke it. Revoke is nothing but you're trying to remove access. Revoke is nothing but trying to remove access. So, giving permissions and removing permissions is known as your grant and revoke. And this work is going to be done by whom? Database administrator. So, tomorrow I'm not going to show this, not even in practicals, because a developer or a data analyst is not going to do this work. But you should have at least theoretical knowledge. So, it is one of the commands in SQL. So, I have shared with you. Clear about it? Clear about it? Any doubts? DCL commands? Any doubts? Mm. Then you have here is TCL commands. TCL commands is nothing but transaction control language. Okay. So under this is useful for your commit and rollback purpose. Explaining this theoretically is very much difficult, but I'll try. I'll try. We have overall three things here: commit, rollback, save point. Okay. Okay, we have overall three commands. So, guys, explaining this theoretically is very difficult, but let us give a try. So, before I go with this TCL commands, I am left with another topic for the day. That is nothing but your this thing, SQL background mechanism. Let's do this and then we'll complete the TCL commands. Okay. So, I'm going here. So now everyone focus on my audio. Guys, I just wanted to ask a question. We everyone use a local systems, right? We everyone use a local systems. Now, actually, where do we save the files? Where do we save the files in our systems? I'm not asking about SQL Workbench or command line. I'm asking about this thing. Where do we save the files? Yes,
Service.
hard disk, correct. So this is SQL now. Even in SQL also we save it in hard disk only. That's good. Now, again going back to my local system, do you think we can understand hard disk language and hard disk can understand our language? Do you think? I
No.
say no. If it's no, which mediator helps to, which mediator helps to make this things work smoother way that it can make user to interact with hard disk? Who is that mediator between us and hard disk? Who is that mediator? I'm talking about local systems only. This is something we have learned our school days also, right? Pungodi, Naga, Tipaswe, Himanshu, Rahman. Yes or no?
Keyboard input
So what it is?
zeros and ones.
Zeros and one. I didn't understand. Binary format, you're saying.
Yes,
You're saying,
yes.
okay, good. It's a computer language, but can we understand that binary format? No,
No.
right? So that's where there is a mediator between us and hard disk. Who is that? Who is that? It's a very easy answer. Okay, do one thing. Take off your phones and Google it. Mediator between hard disk and user. And answer me. Then you will realize, okay, we forgot such a simple thing. Just do it. Tell the answer, right answer. Anyone, please go ahead and tell me the answer, guys. Imanshu, not binary format. That is a mediator I'm asking. Binary format is a language, it is getting converted. Fine. Translator, no. Okay, I'm only giving answer. Maybe I'm not sure if Google is giving answer. I never browsed, but I thought it will give. It is nothing but OS, operating system. Guys, do you recollected now? Everyone, Pungodi, Tipaswe, Himanshu, we heard about it. We heard about it. OS,
Yes,
OS,
operating system.
operating system. We heard about it, right? So that is a mediator. Just like our local system, the mediator in SQL is your RDBMS. DBMS. Okay. And in the same way, how the system works between us and hard disk, here also RDBMS works between us and hard disk. Okay. Now you can ask me, then what is this? This is nothing but this is a client software. This is a client software. We can call it as MySQL Workbench. MySQL Workbench or MySQL command line. Tomorrow, you guys are going and installing this MySQL Workbench and command line. So in this particular tools, we are going to insert our records. So who is going to do that? We users are going to write SQL language onto this workbench. In the beginning also I said, right? We are going to write SQL onto this workbench, and then whatever we write here, it is going to your to hard disk with the help of RDBMS. It will go and save here. Okay. For example, you are written one record. Let's understand. You're trying to use your insert command and you're writing into table. You're saying insert into students values one Raj 26 data analysis. Okay, data analysis. So you have inserted one record here, and that record is getting saved in hard disk with the help of RDBMS. In the same way, you have written into your workbench like this: select star from. I have just shown in MySQL workbench, right? So like that, when you write, you're getting some display. You're getting onto this workbench from where it will run that record. It will fetch output from hard disk to uh, workbench. You can actually go and read here. So this both the ways you can either insert record or either you can also get the data. Clear? Clear so far? Pungodi, Rahman, Tipaswe, Himanshu, Naga.
Okay.
Everything is good so far? If you're good with this, then we'll understand about TCL commands. So this is a actual thing how our records will get into hard disk and get saved. Now, whenever you use your TCL commands, that is your transaction control language, what happens here, a buffer account will exist. So we might have heard about this buffer and cache account. Buffer and cache account. This buffer and cache account will exist here. In this buffer and cache account, whatever you have written, okay, whatever you have written in, means whatever the record you have written in workbench, right? This record, instead of going to hard disk, it will come and save here. It means it is giving a second choice or second chance to user whether to save this command or not. If you're saying, means as a user, see it is went to this buffer and cache account, you're saying, okay, this record is acceptable, then you will go and say commit. Then you'll do what? You go and say commit. When you say commit, it will directly get saved into your hard disk. It will directly get saved into your hard disk. And if you don't want this record anymore, you will say roll back. When you say roll back, right, when you say roll back, it will remove directly from this account. So it is a second choice. Either you can say commit, commit will save, or else roll back, it will permanently delete. So this record without TCL commands, automatically it will go like this. But when you introduce your TCL commands, auto commit will off, and this commit and rollback you have to manually enter. This happens only when your TCL commands. Coming to save point, I'll tell it practically in future sessions. Now clear with this?
Can you repeat
Pungol.
once again?
Entire TCL commands?
Yes, please.
Yes.
So basically, guys, I'll tell you one more time clearly. It's difficult to understand, I know it. So I'll just remove these lines. Basically, we know whatever the query we write here, it will go to where? To your hard disk. But when you introduce your TCL commands, transaction control language, when you introduce, use a start transaction when you introduce your TCL commands, this thing, instead of going to hard disk, it will go into your buffer and cache account. Why it is going to buffer and a cache account? Sometimes it is giving you a second chance whether you can go use this command or not. Whenever you wanted it permanently, then you go and say commit. When you say commit, save it permanently into a hard disk. Or you don't wanted this records, you delete permanently. Then you will say rollback. So, and inside this TCL commands, only DML like insert, update, delete commands will work. Now I'm clear.
Yes.
Good. Can I delete this if everyone is clear?
Yes, we
Pungodi,
can.
Tipaswe,
Yes.
Himanshu, Rehman. Perfect. So that's about your commands, guys. You guys can make a note of it. Save point I'll explain in future sessions with practicals. Okay. And yes, I'm done for the day. I know we are left with 20 minutes more. Any doubts you guys can ask, I'll clear your doubts. And then we will be connecting from tomorrow 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 with regular classes. So please go and enroll yourself if you're liking the demo, guys. Okay. Any doubts, go ahead and ask now.
So the entire
Yes, you get
entire
certificate.
syllabus for SQL is this one, right?
Entire syllabus for SQL is not only this, we have many things. This is commands, we have
Okay.
constraints, we have data types, we have stored procedures, views, triggers, cursors, joins. We have advanced level window functions. This is one of the topic I choose to explain you today. That's it.
Okay.
What
First of all,
about
we go through SQL, then
Yes. First, we are going with SQL from tomorrow. Okay. After MySQL, we choose Power BI, then Python, then Excel. Like this will go. As of now, for you guys, this is a sequence. So till here, no, by the time main two tools are getting completed, your SQL and Power BI, you start applying for the job. You don't have to wait for Python and Excel. Of course, we give very deep explanation in Excel also, but at least you can start applying for jobs.
so completely 2.5 month course, right?
It can go up to 3 months as well.
Okay.
Hmm.
Once we complete this course, it only eligible for data analyst roles or any other roles?
I already explained in day one demo, I mean yesterday's demo. I'm not sure if you're present or not. I think
I
I
joined a
saw.
little bit late,
I understand, no problem.
so before joining the course, I want to know the things.
Yes, correct. I wanted you to go through the no, why I take this. I have a PPT also with me. I can show you in PPT also. Why I take this, your concentration will be there. So don't think it's looking messy. Don't think I have a prepared PPT, but just to make things understandable manner, we were using this. That's all. Okay, it's not there. Let me write for you. What are the tools you asked, right?
Yeah. Once the tools complete, once we go through this course, what are the roles we can apply? Only data analyst or any other roles?
Also, we can apply. Okay. Also teaching Git. So let's understand here. It is only Excel you're learning from me. Means you apply for entire data analysis, you just complete Excel. Because we are giving it at very advanced level, you can apply as MIS analyst. If it is SQL, we are also giving very advanced level, you can apply as SQL developer. It is SQL plus Power BI, you can apply as a Power BI developer. And you go with all of the tools or any three of the tools, you can go and apply as data analyst and also business analyst. So overall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 job roles you can apply. Got it, Naga?
Yeah, I got it. What we do in Power BI developer? Only data visualization or anything we do?
1 second, Naga. Tell me. Yeah, please repeat.
Yeah, actually, what we do in Power BI developer role.
Then you have to go through the recording because I have explained it in depth.
You can tell in simple in one word, I can understand.
What we do actually, we develop a report. We develop a report. So based on this report, the business is going to take a wise decision. That's all. Like,
Okay.
we go and generate reports by following steps like collecting data, cleaning data, converting raw facts to useful information by building a model, and we perform into a visualization, prepare dashboards and reports, then we publish. So these are the steps. One line I told. I'm not sure you are able to understand, but one line I'm told. So all these things we do to build a report. So based on our report, organization is going to take a strategic decisions. So that decision will help to generate the revenue.
Okay, okay.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
How for Python, madam? Is it a beginning level or advanced level?
Intermediate level.
Okay. So how for
All
data?
other are advanced level. Python is intermediate level.
Okay. How for data analysis is useful for research field?
Data analysis?
Useful for research field, in like our medicine
Yes,
field.
yes, yes. A lot of usefulness is there for it. Anything else?
Yes, I'm focused regarding the concepts of the courses, but after completing this, I must go for the interviews to get the job, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So I am basically completed my MBA in 2018. I started my job as a sales executive.
Okay,
After
can I know
one and
you
a
started your job at 2015?
18,
Okay.
sorry, 18.
Okay, 2018 you have started, right? Okay, okay.
Yes. After around one and a half year, I switched to some other profile like education sector.
Okay, few days you are a sales executive, then you switch to education sector. So what
Yes.
have you done in education sector?
Nothing. I was just in the starting of my career, and I realized that I was not fit for the sales profile.
Of course, sales profile has doesn't even
So,
have a future, right? And the kind of a
okay.
work is difficult. Like it's always on a target basis. I don't think there is a perfect learning in that, but maybe communication improvement and all those things can be done. Yeah.
Yes. So I switched to education sector, but and I currently I'm working in call center.
Asha, currently you're in call center. Okay, okay.
Yes. So I switched to two or three professions. So after this, I'm again in career transition. Like I'm going to apply for after 3.5 months for the data analyst co. So it will be easy for me to get switch
Yes,
in that.
Rahman, the thing is, there is no prerequisites for this job, first of all. And one more thing is, even a fresher is getting a job, and this is mostly dedicated for your non-IT to IT transformations from non-IT to IT transformation, right? So that's how you can design, that's how you can change your career from, non-IT to IT. There is no prerequisites. I understand you have a lot many things in your bucket, like maybe you have already tried three different sectors. I
Yes.
can understand it. And you're worried, what if I change, what is going to happen to my future? Correct.
Yes.
Yes or no? Answer.
Basically, HR going to ask me if you are not satisfied, then you will change again from this profile. I am not going to change. Absolutely not. Because from the very first, when I was joining this customer support profile, I knew regarding this that it don't have this profile don't have any future. But yes, in IT sector, I can have some exposure or something else, growth, you could say. Um, Maybe I could face I'm asking about the HR round. Like they will ask me every time, like you switch so many profile, you are not fit anywhere.
Exactly.
So
No consistency, they will say.
Yes.
That can be a question. So
Huh.
what you can do, you don't have to actually genuinely say you have changed this many. You can keep your last experience. Before that, you can say something you did a business or something like that. You can, that's where I'll help you out in your resume building. So in your last experience also, you said you're working as a call center. So if it
Mm.
is somewhere around close to 3 years, 4 years, or at least 3 years or 2 years, whatever it is, that particular thing you can convert in the terms of Power BI in data analysis, and you can keep that experience and you can apply it for it. When we are trying to be very genuine, things will be not accepted sometimes. This is for sure. Even if you enter here, also you say, I am from education background, I did sales, I did customer. If you say, they don't easily pick up your resume. This is for sure because I myself interview many when and I hire many people. So that's where I know how things will go. You know, no one is going to pick up a resume if we say whatever it is. So what you can do, we can convert the terms. You're having a genuine experience, first of all. Your papers is not wrong. That is true. And second thing, you're genuinely and you're doing a very much hard work. This 3 months, you're going to get 3 years of experience knowledge. Yes or no, this you're going to get this 3 years of experience knowledge. So this I can promise. That much knowledge I can promise from my side. And I'm giving you a real-time project where you can put into that. And you can say, in this particular organization, I worked as a Power BI developer or a data analyst. Go start applying. In interview, all they look how you are solving the questions. And that's where you're learning from me. So this way you can handle your future. Then clear, okay?
Okay.
I know we are scared. I know we don't want her to say something else apart from what we did. We are very much this thing we wanted to be that way only so that I don't want her to lie or I don't want her to do anything. But there is no prerequisites to join this course. But whenever you get a job, you have to follow some tactics. That's for sure. This is not because me, this is because of the market. Now just understand, Rahman, you are having one organization, you are only running one business. Now, whom do you look? You have two candidates in front of you, who already have a knowledge of Power BI, and one person is from call center. He doesn't have a knowledge, but he just did his course. Now, among these two, you are an organization. You wanted a perfect and good developer in your organization, so nothing goes wrong. All your financial terms looks good. Everyone does work good. So this is what you want. There are two employees in front of you. Whom you will pick, Rahman? At least to interview also, whom you will pick first.
Obviously, the one who has experience.
So just think from business perspective side. It's not they are fraud or we are fraud or someone is fraud. It's not like that. It's like what they want. They want this.
Okay.
Learn it and you give it. And nothing is wrong in this. Okay, Rahman? Because I have transformed many students' careers. Many of them have got a job in this way. There is nothing. What can we do? We don't have other choice. You cannot even start from basic CTC. You already have one CTC. You cannot go with a very basic now at this. I don't know how many, 2018 from 25 you're working, means it's more than 5 years. If someone is coming and
Mm.
giving you 3, 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs package, is it enough for you? It's not enough. You have a experience, you have a age, and you have that ability to tackle things. Maybe the tool is new to you. That is why you're joining this course. You're joining this course to learn the subject and you're learning it. But you already have a experience and you'll get a job. Okay, Rahman, trust me,
Okay.
once you will be leaving with lot of confidence from this sessions.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, one more question. Is Tableau needed here?
So as of now, Tableau is not needed. People are saying it's outdated. Many of them saying, but of course, some organizations still using. So in my current organization, we migrated Tableau to Power BI. Why? Because you might have already know. If not, I'll tell you the reason. Tableau license is a premium and costliest one when compared to Power BI. So what is happening? Most of the organization is going or running behind this Power BI, and they are choosing Power BI because license is free. They wanted some, not free, cheaper. Expenses is less. Any organization want good profits, less expenses. So that's why they're looking for Power BI developer. So Naga, I want you to learn Power BI first. Try for data analysis. You'll get within Power BI. If it's not happening, you can upgrade yourself accordingly to the market. But as of now, it's Power BI. Okay?
Yeah.
Clear, everyone?
Yeah, once completed the course here, can you give any referrals like that?
Obviously, you will have placement assistance from DurgaSoft and you have referential placement assistance from my side to Naga. I was tied up with, I don't use a word called tied up, but I know many headshots because of my experience. I can make you join in some good organizations like I'm talking about myself. I know people from AMD, HSBC, Capgemini, Accenture. Four companies in my hand, popular one. If some openings are coming up, I'll definitely refer. Okay. So it's not that you have to depend upon my words and you join the course. Like you have many open source tools like Naukri, LinkedIn, your friends, and maybe me and DurgaSoft and all. So it's all about you have to decide this 3 months at any cost. I am going to get that 3 years of experience knowledge. And then definitely jobs are there. Okay, you'll get the jobs.
Yeah, I am asking the worst situations.
I'll help you out, Naga. I'll help you out.
Yeah. Is there any statistics needed for this role?
We don't need any statistics here, but we are going to perform some statistical functions here using this tools itself. Within Power BI, Python, Excel, I'm going to implement some statistical functions and formulas wherein you can go and work on it. So you don't have to have
Okay.
separate stats. See, this subject stats will nowhere come in your data analysis. A real-time person, means any trainer, no, they never come across this stats. It's not required actually.
Yeah,
But
that's why I am
I know
asking
the
that.
few institutions they'll promote statistics also. Just attracting students, we are giving something extra, come and join and do. That's it, I can say. Very straightforward. Even Durgasoft asked me to put statistics. I said no, students are going to get confused. Why? Because this is good enough. Even I'm not using Tableau here. I'm a trainer of Tableau too. I used to train Tableau. That time fees is also different. Then later I realized instead of feeding this much into the students, they are getting confused. They are not getting anything actually. Give something short, perfect, with quality, you will get a job. Then you can
Yeah.
upgrade as per your business requirement. So it can be a next choice, maybe either Azure, either AWS, or whatever the cloud your organization is working. So if you have that cloud knowledge, no, apart from this, then it's good, be a good combination. Again, I'm saying more than learning this Tableau and statistics, especially, better you learn cloud. Okay, so I have some plans for future. I can go and add any cloud. So I'm just looking which one is the best, what is the most popular one, and which one I have to implement. So something you're learning here, it should work in your real time. See, we used to learn our degree, science, maths, every subject, right? Mathematics,
Yes.
social, school
Yes.
days, and again, many things. But are we using any of them here today?
No, no, no.
Correct. So my teaching is what you're going to do in future, that only you're able to see here. And definitely you guys are getting a job, then you will definitely you will remember me. Okay, ma'am taught us this, and today I'm just free to go. This is what you guys will feel. Okay.
No,
So
why
don't
I'm asking? Why I'm asking like that? if you teach like this today one tool, just a few months later, that new tools are coming in the market. So
Exactly.
once I learn this tool, whether
Mhm.
it is useful to me or new tool, once a new tool come into
Nothing
market,
like that.
then
See, you are learning data analysis subject, right? Using a
yeah,
tool called Power BI. Tomorrow,
yeah,
any new tool is coming. Let's understand you're not learning Tableau, you're learning Power BI. You did data analysis. Some new tool is coming in your organization. They might use ClickView or they might use Tableau. You can migrate. Not tough. Easy to migrate. All you have to have knowledge about data analysis. Now we are already choose the popular one, the famous one, and the one which is a hot topic, one which is ongoing right now. That is Power BI. Tableau is outdated, so you don't have to worry about no at least 10 years or 5 years. Okay, I don't say 10 years because I cannot predict exactly. At least 5 years for sure. No organization will immediately remove it. It's not easy. Doing migrations is not easy. For my organization also, though Tableau is very much costly to do migration, they to take a decision only they were breaking their heads because data is large. If something goes wrong, no, it's money. Some financial money goes here and then wrong, no, the businesses will be
yeah.
in loss. So it's not easy to migrate
I
and change things
yeah,
as and
I
when they
think
wanted.
yes, yes. I think in banking it should be common, and also the in medicine medical
Maybe
field
small
also
three
it should,
sectors. Yeah,
yeah.
they'll
In
keep
banking
changing, but
sector and medicine sector, both they don't want to change the day-to-day
mine
tools.
is
What are the
financial
new
only.
tools? Yeah.
Just understand mine is financial. We used to work Tableau for many years. But when Power BI came up, after Power BI came up, also after many years, we took a decision whether to go or not. But we have to
Yeah.
go, no choice. Who will pay that much amount? Right?
Yeah.
So that's why it will happen. So when you enter, no, you will understand. As of now, taking huge entire knowledge, you'll not remember anything. Whatever you learn, it should be perfect with quality, right, Naga?
Yes, yes. Yeah, one more question, Sevanthi. Don't feel bad.
No, no, no.
Are you going to,
I, mhm. Yes.
yeah, are you going to Python deeply like libraries or only basics?
Yes, libraries we teach pandas, numpys, matplotlib, plotlib, seaborn. These five libraries are covered for visualization purpose, for uh, and also all kind of analysis like univariate, bivariate, all analysis, and also for your data cleaning purpose, whatever it is. But like um, it is going to cover within 10 to 15 days. So
Which editor,
everything is
madam?
covered, which is wait, one second. Everything is covered, where you can build your visuals also.
Yeah, yeah,
Data
yeah.
analysis level. Okay, yes, go ahead, Pungodi.
Is it PyCharm editor or Jupyter node?
Jupyter Notes.
Okay.
So
Madam,
no math.
think timings, ma'am, is it 10:30 to 11:30?
Yes, yes. I think it's not a problem for you, right?
No,
Okay, there is no change. Don't worry. And it can be my promise.
no, if it is
I'm
10 o'clock,
comfortable.
it's also fine for me.
No,
10
no,
to
no. It
11.
is 10:30 to 11:30 only. I have to answer
Actually,
you.
I
Tomorrow some
thought it,
changes happens.
actually, Smriti, I thought it for 9 to 10, but keep on postpone 9, 10, now 10:30 to 11:30. I don't know
See,
what
the
to do.
problem is I have taken before early batches, but for me it cannot be taken early batches at least for few years. So that is why I choose this 10:30 to 11:30 only. I have many other commitments, my office, my baby, my home, many things are there. So I got a request saying, ma'am, I want there are many students who wanted early morning batches. If you come, there would be lot of students are coming in, please. There is a request. But again, I have to look into many more things, commitments, right? So this is the
Yes,
fixing. So
correct.
whenever
We
I
have
take
also
demos,
office,
I take
right?
demos. Mm-hmm.
We have also office, right? That's why.
Oh, office is there, my baby is there, and I have my whole family, everything is there. So I'm committed to this timings. I said, sir, even four students come, five students come, 10 students come, that's fine. Let's keep this. Within few months or few years when the timings of my office or any other things are getting changed, I'll definitely go with it. Correct. So as of now, it's 10:30 to 11:30 at least for next 6 months. After 6 months, we'll think about it. Now, 6 months, this is the only timing. No changes in this timings. I rather
Actually,
sometimes take demos. Yeah.
actually, I asked for morning but 7 to 8, 8 to 9 because I have also got
I
night.
used to take once upon a time. That is before
They
my
said
marriage. But
they
now,
suggest me for 9 to 10. So I finalized everything. After that, it got changed. Now it's 10:30 to 11:30. I don't know what to do. Hmm.
so
Yeah, one
Pungodi,
more question.
if you can manage, please manage because you will never regret. You will be a happier person. You are getting lot of subject and quality from my side. I can promise you that. But if you can manage timings, please go ahead and manage. That's all. Okay? Yeah.
One
Naga.
more thing, madam.
Mm-hmm.
One more thing. Um, what about or, madam? Or.
Not required.
Mm.
It's just like your Python only, no? R is not
Some
required. See,
in our field they are asking or also. That's why I asked.
Acha.
Mm.
But I can show you how it looks like, but I cannot take up a subject. At least I can guide you how and from where you can learn, but it is not part of the
Mm.
course. Because you have a requirement, I will show you, but it's not part of the course. I need to be very much transparent to you, right?
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Yes. Naga?
Yeah, one more question. Are you going to help build the resume according to the our course,
Exactly.
whatever the project you teach
So,
here?
my building of resume for you guys is I'll give you a few sample resumes. Then you have to tell me your biography. You have to build your resume by your own. If some corrections, changes are there, I'll come online, I'll sit with you and I'll do the corrections. But of course, I'll guide you because based on your past experiences, based on your requirement, and sometimes if some job opportunity is ready, based on that also we are preparing a resume. So resumes can be changed, it cannot be fixed depending upon because we are flexible. We are applying for multiple jobs, right, Naga? It's not one
Yes,
thing. So
yes,
accordingly,
yes.
we make our resume also be like, changing dynamically, flexible, so that we'll get a job. So I'll help you out every now and then till you get a job.
Because of I don't have any prior knowledge on any projects like the data
Don't
analyst
worry.
projects.
My classes are good enough for you to crack the interview.
No, no,
But
no. I am not.
you're getting a project also, but I'm saying my classes are really good enough because my classes looks like a project only. Like we go in a flow that we are doing like a project only. We are going to learn many case scenarios here, 100 plus case scenarios we are learning, so that you feel like you're in office and you're learning, you're solving some queries, so you don't have to worry about real time thing.
No, no. What I'm asking, once you clear the projects, once you teach the projects, that project is helpful. Same projects can I keep in my resume or else something?
Same, no, no, same you can keep.
Yeah, that's I'm asking because of the if I put the same project, I can go to the interviews. I can
Yes,
crack it.
yes, yes.
Yes. Yeah, that was the my questions. All done.
Done. Good,
Yeah.
no, nice talking to you, Naga. So I wish you're getting enrolled by tomorrow and we are continuing sessions further. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Yes. Anything from your side, Rahman?
No, no, not right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Sravanthi.